one? And the left one takes me where?
No, the right one takes you to the
Second
next one.
Okay.
Alright, so up next we have speaker number 6, Fatima.
So, someone has once said, classy is a woman that has everything to flaunt but chooses not to show it. And Imam Ali, one of the greatest scholars of the Muslim world, has once said that modesty is a girl's adornment. And this little statement means a lot to the Muslim world. Because even not only for the Muslim world, for everyone. Because I'm pretty sure that every girl wants to be modest and wants to protect her body against like others. And these are like little pictures of like people covered up. Whether you know it or not, every girl wants to be modest in her own way, and every religion is similar to modesty. And okay, because I've mentioned this in my previous speech before, because we are 1.5 billion people around the world. Some people actually ask, why don't we why do we show this publicly rather than hide it? Because, you know, people are criticize us and are discriminate against us. And so my answer would be because this gives me respect and gives people to respect me more. By learning more about the Muslim culture and the scarf, you'll have a better understanding of why girls chose to wear it. First, I'll discuss the history of the scarf. Then I will give some incidents that happened with previous Muslim girls. And finally, I will give some fashion advice and tips of different places of how people wear it. So how did the scarf come along? Well, back when Prophet Muhammad came 1,500 years ago, because he came in the Arab world, modesty wasn't so shocking, and we're known for traditions and stuff. So before the Quran came, girls would actually just wear like a veil on their head and not cover up completely. And when the Quran came, it taught them to cover up the hair, the body, everything. We can show face and hands, it's okay. And the girls have to wear it at the age of 9. It's mandatory for us to start wearing it at the age of 9, and we can't even touch men. Girls can't touch men outside of their family. The only people that can see us without a scarf are our dads, uncles, grandfathers, brothers, nephews, husbands, father-in-law, and that's it. No cousins or brother-in-laws. And this slide would show you that there is similarity between religions. Look at the Christian nuns, they wear a scarf, and Muslim girls, they wear a scarf. And Orthodox Jew in Judaism, they even wear a scarf too. But what's the difference between 3 of them is that we kept a tradition going on till now. So we didn't stop that. So now that you guys have a better understanding of the history, I will give some incidents that happened with previous girls in the past. To wear this, you have to be 100% committed to it. You have to be strong enough to defeat people's criticism. In March 6, 2015, Sharon Utterman of the New York Times published an article called Balancing Islam and Middle School in Queens, which was talking about a girl that was 14 years old and was bullied in school because she was a Muslim and she would be called names, like different names, and the scarf was yanked twice off of her head. They would yank the scarf twice off of her head. And it resulted her into changing schools and not wearing the scarf for a while. And there's another story that was published in 2005, an article by Kristen Langenfeld and Sarah Mohsen for the International Journal of Constitutional Law. That was called Germany, the Teacher Headscarf Case, which was talking about a German teacher that she was from Afghanistan that was not allowed to wear a scarf because she was a teacher. They gave her 2 choices, either the scarf or your job, because they thought because the scarf would send bad influence for children, and they're easily influenced. And if I was in her case, they gave me a choice between my job or my scarf. I'll choose my country and go back and live there. No one's gonna give me that type of choice. And now that I've mentioned the history and some of the struggles that girls went through, I will give some of the geography of Muslim culture and the fashion in different places. Okay, so this is a map of the Middle East and part of Southwest Asia. This is where there's Muslims. There's in Egypt, Turkey, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Iran. There's different Muslims all over the place. That's why you guys all see us wearing different stuff. And we all practice. it's the same Islam, but we all practice it differently. Our fashion. I have some pictures of myself because it's my presentation. You guys have seen me, I'm wearing a scarf. This is the scarf I'm wearing. This scarf, like Lebanese people, Syrian people, Palestinians only wear it. This cost in Lebanon $5, but here $20. This scarf cost me $50 because supposedly it's real silk, and it's more expensive. Here there are different styles of scarves. This scarf costs like $100, and that one too. This is mine, so it cost me $30. I know. And that one, I got it as a gift, so I bet it was like $5 or something. And different style. You guys have seen these two styles before. We don't have to wear this. We don't have to cover our faces. People that cover their faces, they come from places like poor places or uneducated, literally. Like in Saudi Arabia, like, I wouldn't say uneducated in Iran, but some of them are forced to wear stuff like that. Afghanistan, Pakistan, India. There are more girls that want to cover up and they don't want to show their body image. Like what I wear is not good. I wear too tight. It's not good. You have to be more modest than that. So I kind of fall in between these two. For younger girls, these two are better. And this I have never seen it before. Only once maybe in Universal Studios, and it creeped me out kind of. I've never seen this before, honestly. Like this I've seen, yeah, but this I have no idea. Like imagine me, if it's hot outside, it's 90 degrees, it's 100 degrees in here, imagine this. And this picture, this is my favorite picture now. This is my best friend and I. This is how we would look for our brides. We have to cover up, even for our brides. And even if we were dead, we have to still cover up. No one can see us without a scarf. Now that you guys have a better understanding, of the culture, to conclude, first I discussed the history, and then I gave some examples of incidents that happened, and then I gave some fashion tips. Now that you guys have learned more about the culture, I wish you guys have a better understanding of it. And I know this presentation was about girls, but guys, you guys have a responsibility to not look at us in a perverted way and respect us.